What's up, YouTube? It's Nerdy. Welcome back to the Transmission. Today we are recording our Week 4 matchup, Yeehaw Flappalachia. Now you might notice that is a little bit out of order the last time we saw this team. And we have played a game since then. Unfortunately, Scorp was around to play our matchup, so that one is not in the books. And we have played against 616. Recording did fail at the time when I was recording that. We did end up losing that match 2-0. We are currently 1-2 after Scorp's forfeit, and we have a -2. Looking to turn it around. We only got 2 matches, so we gotta get a win this week and next week. We gotta hope that 616 ends his winning streak in order to make playoffs. But let's go ahead and meet the team for then and see how we do that. First up, we got Annihilate. Very standard Annihilate set. It is quite fast. We should outspeed just about everything on our opponent's team, instead of something like Ego Ninja. Outside of that, we are mostly just here Rage Fist. I don't actually expect Annihilate to be the main win condition, but still really good at it. Also really good in this matchup is Corviknight, Citrus Berry. Corviknight hits everything pretty hard. Iron Defense and Body Press are obviously strong, especially in Ultra. But Brave Bird is also really good. Hail Wind gives a ton of speed control. Corviknight can really swing, and those Brave Birds hitting hard. Also, something to note across all of our Pokemon, we have EV'd our Pokemon so that our special defense is always higher, just to make sure that Porygon 2 doesn't ever. It's not that big of a problem if Porygon 2 gets a special attack boost. But it does become a big problem if that Pokemon Quick Room with a special attack boost, especially with something like or Electric or something. Really dish out some Thunderbolt. That will be an issue, so gotta nip that in the bud. The only way that Porygon 2 can get a special attack boost if it's Corviknight with a higher defense. Gotta pay attention to that. Next up, we got Echo the Mousehold, running the Focus Sash Friend Guard set this time. Really just wanted to bulk this one out. We outspeed everything outside of Ninja by Encore on here. They really should. We decides to click Protect or any suboptimal. Follow me, obviously, to keep Annihilate and come safe. Beat up to power up that Rage Fist, and Super Fang and putting them in stuff like this. Fist. Weird Year is here with Swap and Intimidate to activate our Defiant. Covert Cloak is also pretty nice for the fake out shenanigans from Pokemon like Rillaboom. It's also pretty deep. For Uniclus, for example, Thunder Wave can be quite annoying, and Helping Hand obviously attacks, but Weird Year actually hits strong on its own with Psychic. Next up, we got Primarina with Throat Spray, a little more offensive. We have a ton of physical bulk investment, so that once Rillaboom is out of the picture, Primarina does become kind of a threat. With a single Hyper Voice boost, it does start to damage. We are running the Ice Beam just in case we get into have to 1v1 that Pokemon, but we are actually running Stellar. Get a one-time boost, Hyper Voice Blast, hopefully after we get that Throat Spray boost, but if we do it before then, it should still come in. Finally, we got Salazzle. Salazzle is here with the Jetpack and Overheat. Pretty strong combo there. But newly added to this is a Thief element. So Salazzle should be able to come in, get a Fake Out off, and on the next turn Overheat out. And then when Salazzle comes back in, obviously have a Fake Out pressure, as well as the ability to steal an item, something cool. Something like a Scarf or Specs is great to steal. Encore is also really good on this Pokemon, as again, named Ninja. So that is the team. We're going to try to get a win this week. We need a strong win, otherwise playoffs are looking impossible, but we'll see how this goes. I will see you in the game. Alright, welcome into the match. We have a very interesting team here from our opponent. Looks like 3 Pokemon that are going to be faster than Annihilate here. Interested to see Pachirisu. Not very strong in but we also see a lot of things that we did prep for. Chandelure, Rillaboom, and Amigo are here. Now let's go ahead and check out what we're looking at here. Follow me, Thunderbolt, Helping Hand, Rooms. Terragrass, Flame Bomb, okay. I had to burn Annihilate, but like Terragrass won't save you. That up with for flying. I'm not gonna lie, Salazzle's solid. Scrap. Ninja is here. Really good. Salazzle. I do kind of like Corviknight up front. The only thing that even threatens it is Pachirisu. I like Corviknight up front. Could also just ask him a question. Actually, mind that. I like Corviknight in this matchup, like I said. Question is, what is? Don't think Weird Ears thing. I think there is a. Yeah. That's the case. He is running Gunk Shot. Wow. Actually, not bad. My last. Have a Dark, so we can hit with game. I think I'm gonna prefer the speed. With Alright, so it is Chandelure and a Pachirisu. Okay. So as we know, Annihilate is faster than definitely the Chandelure. Could potentially be faster than the Pachirisu. I am going to go ahead and piston a lot. Let's see. I am quite a bit. Rage Fist does 50% currently. If I take a single hit, it should KO actually. So we will go for this. I'm assuming that Follow Me is going to come out though. We're in a position where he definitely can't click Shadow Ball because of the fact that I have Mouse Hold up. Chance that Rage Fist super KOs his Pachirisu. I think I am gonna go ahead with that. Yep. Super Fang comes out. Rage Fist does not pick up that KO. Like, gonna be set up here. We're in a decent position. I'm honestly just gonna go after the Pachirisu in here. Like I said, he can't go for Shadow Ball because of Pachirisu. Households Follow Me here. And he can't really protect his Pachirisu. Okay. So we will take a Heat Wave. We actually take that pretty comfortably. And Pachirisu goes down. Okay, with Rillaboom coming in here, knock off Grassy X, Fake Out. Back to Night here. We know he's going for Heat Waves is the thing. So I'm honestly more inclined to just bulk up and fall. Fake Out does come out. We'll flinch here. Is still Heat Wave. We'll live that. Bulk up comes out. Nihilape's getting a ton of healing back. I do honestly protect and then Super Fang here. Super Fanging the Rillaboom, like the better play, because with the defense boost, it could potentially live either a Rage Fist or a Brave Bird. So I think I am gonna go for that. Glide does come out and takes out Hold. But this is perfectly, like I said, we're getting a ton of healing. Corviknight can come out now. Okay, let's see. We are at +1. Chandelier, honestly, go down. +1. Now taking 2. I believe it does. Follow-up Shadow Ball has a chance to get the knockout here. I think risk. And on this side, I think I'm gonna respect the fact that he could be just clicking Heat Wave again here. And Terrifier. I think I'm after. I think actually what I want to do is Rage Fist here. Yeah, Rage Fist here. Well, does pick up that knockout. Bravebird picks up that one. The Flame Body Burn is really, really frustrating. Lazzle can now come in. Okay, this is a situation where I kind of or outspeed this by pretty. That's a Encore does make that really unfortunate. Vaybird is doing very little because of that burn. Raining Kiss doesn't do anything. Knockoff does hurt. Get rid of lead seam. I'll say I like the Corviknight Bring. Pretty solid in that match. Yeah, and if we're going to ignore the Rillaboom, I think we brought the correct 4. Have to play a little better. Okay, it is Rillaboom this time. I am interesting. Blank on seconds. Nice. Fine. This scouts out what the Gil wants to do. Don't have a very fifth Corviknight up right here. I take very little damage. That Gravebird goes into effect. I am. He has no protect on Ego. This all like a good Iron Defense. Okay, we take a Brave. Bulk Up comes out. Knock off onto Corviknight. Just fine. Iron Defense comes out. Go ahead and go for protect. I'm gonna Brave Pokemon cannot. Oh my gosh, that crit mattered. Okay. This should be fine still. We can go ahead and bring in our Lazzle and go take out here. Again, targeting down the Pokemon that cannot protect. He doesn't really have any normal types that dissuade us from picking Rage Fist, so no. Lynch. Rage Fist does take out the Flamigo. Knockoff. We'll take off our leftovers. Pachirisu comes in. I'm honestly meant to just bulk up again, and I'm gonna go for it. Because if the Rillaboom protects, then I will be encoring that slot and continuing to ignore it. If it's a switch out, then that means Grassy Terrain for later. Okay. Rillaboom goes down. We get a free switch in Mouse Hold. Get another bulk up off. And now we've been pretty solid. We can pretty freely just follow me and Rage Fist. That is fine to be encored into follow me. Should be the end of it. Okay, things on with the sash. But alright, we are headed to a game 3. Final game here. A lot on the line. And I think, just as we surmised earlier match, we brought the correct 4. We just got to play it correctly. Make sure that we are clicking the correct move. Flamigo is a little bit scary for Annihilate up front. But Corviknight obviously does make it has a really good matchup in about everything. Should even have a decent master Pachirisu. Have that special. And speaking of the hammer, this is a pretty safe bulk up opportunity. Do not want to get encored here. Honestly, I am going to make the same, well, we're going to make the same play. Get a little bit of damage out. Vikram comes out. Okay. And let's... We also saw that this Pachirisu is faster than our Annihilate. So Annihilate will underspeed here. This is a pretty safe spot to there. And could also side beat up in order to make this even scary. I think I am going to click follow me though, just to shadow ball here. Okay, it is just follow me. Heat Wave comes out. KO the Pachirisu. Okay, now. We are just gonna go ahead and protect here. Try to get super fast. Okay, Protect comes out. Let's fake out into the Annihilate slot. Heat Wave does miss the mouse hold, so we get a free Super Fang off. Annihilate's looking very healthy now. I think a just action. Well, glide. Okay. Honestly, I'm okay just clicking for a fire here and chandelier. Follow me. Glide comes out. Take that glide. Shadow Ball, we become immune to. Rage Fist nearly KOs that chandelier. Let's go for one of these plays. Sack off the mouse hold. Sack off the mouse hold so that we can get in something new. Text comes out. Slide comes out. It does take out the mouse hold. Now have a full health Annihilate. I didn't bring Basil here. I want to double up here onto the Pokemon that cannot protect. Let's see, it is Covert Cloak though. We are just gonna go ahead and go here. Double up should do a ton of damage to this Comfey, if not get the KO. Get that KO, we get. Well, a missed overheat will definitely not be good for us. That crit knockoff also does damage. We are going to go ahead and switch in Corviknight here. I am going to go ahead and Encore. How valuable is that? Deals with the Go ahead. Okay. We still should drop here. Fine. Okay. Counter with Blazzle should go down here to anything that Rillaboom does, but nothing that either Pokemon Corviknight. Knock off, this should be fine. A decent chunk there. No one set up. Slot. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and accept our fate. Switch into the Annihilate on this side. And I think we are going to continue to ignore the actually ignore it and make sure that it can't encore us. Each fist is only at 100 base power. Boom shouldn't be much this turn. If anything, I might want to switch out Chandelier. Here. Okay. Yes. Now, as we do outspeed the Chandelier, second. Okay. Down. One set up. Okay. Now we cannot be clicking protects of Uncle. Breakout does come out. Fine. Greybird comes out and deals 60% to the bay. Helen goes up. Annihilate's looking incredibly healthy. Not taking. Should just freely go after this Comfey. And in case doesn't enough. Reach Fist comes out, takes out the Comfey. Knockoff comes out, doesn't do enough to Corviknight. Crit brings Boom down low. Crit knockoff or something. Doesn't have high horsepower, which that is going to be our week 4 matchup. We do get the W. It is in 3 games. But with that being said, that is all I have for you today. Hopefully we can make a run to the playoffs here. Stay tuned for that. I will see you in the next one. Bye.